Warning, the statements made on Drinking with Coast to Coast may be considered offensive to some viewers. Statements such as, but not limited to, Jesus isn't real, the South will not rise again, and Mexico is a third world country. Before becoming offended, please keep in mind that these statements are merely the opinions of three drunken retards and should not be taken seriously. However, if you do discover that you are in fact a vagina and become offended by something Coast to Coast says, for example, we just said retards, you're welcome to cry about it below with an asshole comment. While you're at it, lick my butt.
Okay, we'll leave it like that.
I think the fog machine was a great idea.
Today's opening toast goes out to Pete Charles for his comment on last month's episode about the Australian slang that we were having fun with. Whatever. Pete Charles, everybody!
Ah!
Okay.
All right.
I covered my mouth.
Okay, so here we are once again. Happy Halloween, everybody!
Hi.
So, Jesse, you're a mummy.
This was an accident. I actually had an issue in the bathroom.
Oh,
Trust me, you don't want to see my backside.
yeah.
So,
It's splattered.
it's bad.
Yeah, with the poo.
This actually won't last too long, I'm
No.
sure, because the more I move, the more it breaks. So,
Yeah. We had fun wrapping him.
you know, that, yep.
There you go.
Oh, Jesse, hey! And
That's better.
well, what are you drinking? What are we drinking today?
Miller High Life, because I have a whole bunch of it upstairs, and that's the way I'm going to keep it. Fully stocked.
Yeah.
I like this guy's attitude.
Once again, Milwaukee's best ice.
Okay,
It's cheap.
I know. And I like what you said last time. It's good for what ails you. We just
it's
started. And today, in my new Day of the Dead cup,
Wrong holiday.
Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper! Huh?
Wrong holiday.
Yeah.
There's no Dr. Pepper holiday.
Nope.
No, the cup.
And also, I have a mask.
From me from last year.
That's right, if I could put it on.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, look at that.
Happy Halloween! B?
No.
Yes.
You.
Yes.
He's B now.
Give me a kiss.
No. No,
Give
weird.
me a kiss.
I see B's got his vape again.
Well, if you remember from last year's Halloween episode, B wore this mask, and
It
he was...
really creepy.
You were very inappropriate with it.
Hey.
In fact,
That's actually probably, you were so inappropriate, I made sure I didn't bring body parts to the table this time.
I was kind of looking forward to body parts.
if you don't remember how inappropriate B was, here's a clip! B. B.
Just got a ball
That's a guy.
That's not a guy.
I thought he was like Marilyn
That's
Manson.
not Marilyn Manson. That's my girlfriend. And I love her very much. She's just, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, this is, oh. Oh my god, oh yeah.
Put the fucking head down! Yeah, so that was bad, man.
Hey, I was having fun. I was in the spirit of Halloween.
You know what's fun is more of what you just pumped out of your mouth. Let's add some more over here.
Oh,
Oh God. I wouldn't have that
oh,
too close to you.
great effect.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Did you fart?
oh.
We're in the
This is the dungeon of
spookiness.
the dungeon of nerd.
Nerd dungeon?
Yeah,
All right, guys.
Dork
It's a
dungeon?
nerd dungeon.
Okay, let's get on with it. So Halloween episode, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure every year we talk about Halloween.
Yes.
So I have a specific Halloween question.
Okay.
What's the last? How old were you the last time you can remember actually trick or treating? I'm not sure if we talked about this
we did.
before. Did we?
Seems like it. I don't know. We've been doing the show for 10 years. So.
I think the last time I went out, I went with a couple friends. I think we might have been seniors in high school. But me and my friend we just dressed up. We just walked around. But my two other friends who were also, they were also seniors. They were dressed up as Wolverine and Spider-Man, I believe. Like the
Comic book versions.
yeah. And they were running door to door. They were just.
You didn't
Book
have
it.
any of that, did you?
We
No,
didn't
not
get
running.
candy. They had bags like pillowcases
Mhm.
that they were just filling up, and they were so excited. The fact that they could wear masks too made it so they didn't look as old. They thought so.
Oh.
Right. Because the height doesn't give anything away.
Well, you see, I I'm only 5'6", so that kind of, although I'm not built like a kid.
No.
But,
You could probably pull it off if you wore a mask, I bet. Just pitch your voice out.
hi!
Not like a girl.
Yeah.
but just-
Well, so, what about you? So how old are you? Like 18?
17.
17. Barely legal in Illinois.
7, 8, maybe.
She's only 7.
Oh! We're not talking about barely legal anymore. I was like,
No.
B, what the hell?
No.
7 or 8? Really?
Yeah.
You
I stopped.
No
early.
fun like when you were like 12 or?
No, I stopped pretty early. Because
Why?
mhm.
Were you afraid?
No, I
For
wasn't
kids?
afraid. Yeah, it's for kids.
So last time I went, I was 30.
Some.
But I mean, I still was doing. I was dressed as Spider-Man, had a full Spider-Man mask and everything on. But I was with my friend, and he had his kid. His kid might have been like 2 or 3. I don't know. So you know, that kind of counts that way. But I was still actually trick or treating, and I would get more candy. I think people liked it. But I did go. I do remember going like when I was like 25. Like actually going around. I was wearing this see-through black hood, and this long black leather jacket, and I had chains just wrapped around me, and I was really cool. And I got candy. So
You weren't that cool.
Yeah, this doesn't sound that cool. When I was
Sorry.
25, I was having sex and drinking. And we were trick or treating.
well, so was I.
Like the entire time.
not while I was trick
No,
or
I
treating.
mean like the entire time I was 25. Even at work, I was having sex and drinking.
Wow.
Just
Yeah, it,
Well.
it was.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Man,
It was pretty wild.
I feel
year.
like you're lying.
No, it was a pretty wild year.
I would feel so depressed now. That would be a fun time.
It was. I am. That's why I'm depressed. 'Cause when I was 25, I was doing nothing but man. I am like
Fat.
I am
Yeah, I know.
sweating like crazy. No, I
Oh.
just started feeling like shit.
What'd you put in your hair?
Are you dying?
Maybe that.
No, I just got like flop sweat like fucking mad, dude.
He's gonna pass out in the middle of this.
It kind of feels like I think I have to poop.
Okay.
Happy Halloween. I have to poop.
I thought that was the fog machine. Okay.
Great. I'm gonna eat. We got little chocolate donuts.
Yeah.
No, those are good, aren't they? Yes, that's right. Eat them. Eat them.
Damn you, B.
I will haunt you.
Not scary.
Oh, this is good, really.
There you go. I don't know how the fuck you're not just like sweating. Now you look.
If he was, it would just be all
Yeah.
absorbing into the toilet paper.
It's just stuck little pieces.
He looks stupid.
You look good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You look like a mummy.
You know, if I had better planning, this was a bit. I was gonna go get really creative and really extravagant. This actually got put up in literally like
Yeah. You like
10
our
minutes or this whole
dungeon background? It's pretty cool.
Because we weren't supposed to film tonight. That's
Well, we
We
were
were?
supposed to film, and then I canceled yesterday, and then today I'm like, you know what, I can.
And you know, everything was so last minute and scrambled for me. I was upstairs sanding the floors, and at the time he's like, "You guys down for this?" And like, we rented a sander.
So we're gonna use that.
This could
really,
be really
got my dabber.
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 Good call,
Oh, it's a reference to one of our
Dabber.
other shows.
God damn.
Well, you were sick. You were telling us you were sick a couple.
Yeah, I had pneumonia a couple weeks ago. Walking pneumonia, which is evidently the kind that you don't have to lay in a hospital bed for.
Walking. You got it
Yeah.
from walking?
No, that's just what they call it.
Because you look like you're allergic to walking.
You don't have to. Who's the one who's shoving donuts in his mouth?
Him.
We both did.
Yeah. But he's not making fun of me.
No. But you look fantastic.
Yeah, I feel good.
I'm glad.
Oh, keep recording. Keep.
This will be funny. Oh, Jesus.
This is lingering too.
We're all gonna.
Yeah, it is.
I'm
And
not crazy about the smell though.
I'm not either. It's kind of bad down here. Like,
This is not
like
the
as soon as
best
a fog
idea.
machine went on is when
I feel like you've been farting and you're
No.
blaming it on the fog.
No, it's the fog machine.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna play that or mess with that
Yeah,
again.
no.
That's
I'm gonna get the air freshener over here too.
Yeah. It's bad. I think that's what made me sick.
You want to poop?
It does. Like, I'm going to destroy your
What are we
toilet.
even talking about on this episode?
Oh yeah, Halloween.
God, I'm so sorry.
This will come out probably a little earlier, just because of when we're filming it.
Hey, you know what? Well, yeah. This isn't obviously. I'm not going to put it out on Halloween. But
Right.
Right.
It's October.
Halloween's a Saturday this year.
That's cool.
And you know what that means?
We
It's going to get crazy. The
watch
kids.
Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, we could do
Those
that.
don't exist anymore.
God damn it. It's the fog. Seriously, like, I think I'm dying.
He's.
I'd like to bring up something about this. When people say "bless you," I mean, do you say "bless you" when someone sneezes?
I still do.
I usually say Gesundheit.
Actually, I don't say shit.
Or shut the fuck up.
Shut up!
Yeah. Knock it off!
I always say like, why do we do that? I'm like, oh, it's because it's polite. I'm like, well, I know that there's a thing about
Where did it come from? Is that what you're saying?
The soul. They used to think you were...
it's your soul or
Yeah.
demons or something.
Demon. You're sneezing out. Demons are coming out.
There's a couple things I've heard of it.
So there's something about, bless you, blessing you. God, you're gross.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm...
Are you?
Don't put it in the donut pile.
No, no!
Ah.
I'll still eat it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. You know what? For our opening toast, actually, in last month's episode, Pete Charles sent that comment. I guess kind of correcting some of our Aussie slang.
Aussie.
That was one of them actually, because I think we kept saying Aussie.
Because we're American and we're not bright.
It's very true.
Yeah, because we're going to be up on our Aussie slang. But anyway, he sent me this great link that had a whole bunch of updated slang, way more than that paper of yours had. And one of my favorite ones was when something is dry, you would say, "This is as dry as a nun's naughty."
Ah.
Or no, a nun's nasty.
Nun's nasty.
A nun's nasty. Isn't that hilarious?
I like that.
That's as dry as a nun's nasty.
I like that.
Yeah. It means her pussy.
We got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys
good.
ramp for a minute. I got it.
Are you Are you leaving to go take a shit?
Yes.
Wow. This is great.
That's why he was sweating. He's
This is
like,
really happening.
it's coming out.
He's turtle heading. Yep.
Well, we've got 3.5 minutes to fill while B shits. I don't really have any funny Halloween stories.
Have you ever tricked someone instead of, like say, I had a moment when I was young.
I'm gonna say no. I've never done.
I stole something from someone's yard.
Ooh, bad.
And I still have it. It was one of those scooters that would fold up, that you'd stand on with the, those little.
I think you told us this story.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe I did. I'm not sure, but yeah, I still feel bad about it to this day.
Why don't you go return it?
I've considered it. No one would know it was.
You're like, what the hell? What do you mean? They would know from this show.
I'm giving this back to your child. My child died, or my child moved away. That's what's
My
gonna
child
happen.
is 35 years old now, so he'll love it.
Like, oh, I own this house now. Thank you.
Well, okay. So you're a thief on Halloween. No, I don't. I think, I've definitely emptied the bucket, like when people just leave a bucket of candy.
Oh,
they're like, take one!
Mm-hmm.
Like, if
You've
it's like,
emptied a whole bucket.
if it's Reese's
Like-
peanut butter cups,
It's like no one's around. Oh, is that your
that's my thing.
Reese's peanut butter cups?
Yeah, like yours is Oreos.
Yep.
Yeah, Jesse has a really bad Oreo thing. If
so
this was
just trying to kick it.
if this was full
kick
of
my Oreo on
Oreos, he'd be they'd be wall.
Puke. Oh no.
Puke. Oh God. So now I can. My kid is getting close to 2 years old now, so when it comes time for trick or treating, I think I'll dress up.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be fun. I don't want to be the lame dad that just stands back while the kids run up there. I want to be up there like candy.
Do you think your kid can say trick or treat? You think you could? Talk her into saying it?
She repeats stuff, so She might. She does repeat stuff pretty quickly.
When she finds out she gets something put inside her bag or something.
And I don't
Thing.
really want her having like any candy. So
Sure,
it's gonna be.
So it would be yours.
Yeah, it'd be mine.
She won't know, and she won't care.
No.
She'll probably think it's cool if someone's putting something of theirs into something of hers.
Yeah. Actually, what I can imagine is every time somebody opens their door, she's gonna turn around and like hug my leg, because you know weird. You know, it's like stranger danger.
Oh yeah, she's gonna scary things and.
You know what? Actually, last Sunday we went to one of those Halloween shops, and they had a lot of those animatronic zombies and like devil dogs, and one is like looks like the girl from The Ring. She like jumps up. She didn't get scared of anything, and she kept going up to all the grotesque baby dolls. I mean, like demonic looking. You know, one had 2 heads stitched on, and one pulls his face off. And she kept trying to carry them around, and she just kept saying, "Baby, baby."
It's because you force fed her Mortal Kombat. You've got a Mortal Kombat arcade machine playing inside your house all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she's used to seeing.
Well,
she'll be so desensitized when she's older. She's gonna.
Yeah, you know,
or be a killer. She might be a killer.
It's funny because
this means nothing to me.
All the different Mortal Kombat symbols, the dragon symbols that are actually on the arcade. I don't know where she got it from, but now she'll point at them and go "rawr, rawr" to all of them. And she doesn't watch shows, but she kicked back on a pillow and watched me play some Mortal Kombat X today. Was really watching that, and that when she gets older, I don't think I'm gonna have her see that game or other stuff. In fact, for the first time ever, it was Melina's Fatalities. That's my kid's name, Melina, named her after Mortal Kombat 2.
How about that?
Melina's Fatalities actually made me cringe.
Oh yeah, I heard you say this.
Yeah.
Before.
I don't know. Did I say it on the show?
No, not on this show.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, I was like, oh god, they were really grotesque. There was
I almost felt like that's my girl.
I actually, well, it wasn't because it was Melina, but it was her. It was what she was doing to the people, and like, both of her fatalities were nasty. Like, it actually made me, for the first time ever in any Mortal Kombat history, feel for the victim. I was like, oh, that's disgusting. There's one where she stabs her size into your face and eats your face like this, like corn. And then they fall down, and it's like it's
chunks.
It looks like almost like someone who had their face burned off or something real bad. Like, you just see the skeleton with some meat on it, you know. I'm like, that's really fucking gross. So B's taking a shit, and
he probably needs me in there, actually.
Yeah, go rub yourself on his ass. And okay. Well, the alarm went off, and I'm by myself, so it's time for Show and Tell! Okay, and now
Hello. Where's B? It was for us?
Oh, brownies.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
really nice of you.
Yeah, definitely take one.
You're welcome here, friend.
This isn't at all anything I'd be afraid to eat from you.
Oh, this is good.
Alright.
Oh, let's keep going.
Anyway, so it's show and tell time, and we have a quick announcement. B, as you know, went upstairs to take a big shit, and well,
He died.
he didn't die, but a part of him did. He's feeling ill, so here's a quick video that he made for y'all.
Yeah, the other show and tell. Okay. I'm going home. We're sick. B, we're gonna miss you. I miss you too. Oh God, I'm gonna vomit. Oh. B's feeling a little ill. Yeah. I blame Obama.
Well, thanks for coming, B.
All right. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody. I'll see you all next month. Yeah.
For our turkey episode. Gobble, gobble!
Oh, don't talk about food.
Puke.
Puke now. Puke. 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 On with the show. Yeah, let's get on with the damn show.
Alright, anyway, so yeah, B's gone. And he's been replaced here with our new friend. That,
And he's here.
Anyway, it's show and tell time. And for today's show and tell, I brought items of interest about a very recognizable character.
Do we need to make some space?
Yeah, let's make a little space here. Have you guys heard of this guy called Mario?
Is an actor? Or
No, I'm talking
musician?
about Super Mario.
Keep up on.
I brought everything I have that's Super Mario related.
Oh,
So we're just gonna start off with my Super Mario Brothers toothbrush.
you couldn't bring yourself to open it.
No, I'm not going to open it. It says try me. Oh, it still works.
Hey,
That's
I
cool.
wish it made like talked or something.
Hello,
Woohoo!
you're brushing your teeth.
Look what you're doing!
That's so exciting.
You will die from cavities.
Hi, this is my brother.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hi, everyone.
his name is Ben. So we've replaced Ben with
We
Ben.
upgraded.
Yeah, this is a much better model. So anyway, I'm bringing up Mario. So what I want to also talk about is what's your first memory of Mario at all?
I remember, and yours might not be too different from mine. Maybe I don't know, but I know that when the first Nintendo was out, I was so dying to get one. I remember almost crying to my parents about it. And there was
Remember
just,
him crying?
he probably down right now. But I was definitely
This is your younger brother. He's
right.
3-year age difference.
But I remember finally going downstairs one day in our basement, and I know my dad was down there or something. I heard the TV on, and I went down there, and all of a sudden my dad's playing Mario Brothers.
Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah,
Super
the
Mario.
original. And I'm like, oh my god! And I was so excited.
Did you bust out
couldn't
into
believe
tears?
I didn't cry. Well, I cried, but I didn't cry. I don't cry as much as you may think I cry.
He cries all the time.
It's true.
Yeah.
I was
okay.
very happy. I was really, really excited.
You actually told this story before.
Did I?
Yep. On some past episode, but it doesn't matter because we're talking about Mario specifically. I think at the time we were talking about Nintendo.
It was a great day. It was great to be there when the system was not too old.
That's fantastic. Fantastic. And that was your first memory of Mario, really?
My first memory was just playing it. Mario and Duck Hunt.
Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt.
When did you first notice that we had it? Did you have?
Did
a
you
reaction?
shit your pants?
I only remember that we owned it.
Oh.
You're like, we owned it, and then you went.
I played it.
We owned it and it was good. Okay. I think, was definitely from Super Mario Brothers. I watched one of our neighbors on the block had it.
Mm-hmm.
And they were they were a little bit well-to-do. They had 2 Nintendos.
Bam.
I
son.
know, one upstairs and one downstairs. What?
Okay.
They're the rich folks.
Yeah, I think their dad he had a good job, obviously.
So how many slaves did they have?
It wasn't a plantation. It was 12. They had 12 slaves. Okay, so continuing on with my Mario stuff, I also have my Mario games, which I'm just going to
Which
start.
is like a billion.
Which I'm just going to start piling. These are some of the boxes I have. Mario Kart 64.
A classic.
Absolutely love the Mario Kart series. Super Mario 64, fantastic game.
Classic.
Absolutely. Super Mario Kart.
Classic.
No shit! And this box is a little beat up, but it's
Quite nice.
this is actually not only my favorite Mario game, but my favorite game, period.
Which one
That's
is
a
it?
cool one.
Super Mario Brothers 3. In case you couldn't tell from the box that I'm holding. New, different worlds, new exciting levels, new challenges galore!
Does it have like any kind of other description other than that, or does it?
You can
I'm
peruse
curious
it.
here.
You want?
Fighting monsters and mini bosses, avoid ghosts and the burning sun. Make your Well, it sounds like you just need.
Oh, if you're gonna read the whole
SPF.
damn thing.
Make your way through water and quicksand. Dodge cannonballs and bullets to rescue the King's Wand. In Super Mario Bros. 3, there are more warps, more chances at extra lives.
The King's what?
The King's Wand.
Yeah, okay. Rescue the King's penis.
There are more warps, more chances at extra lives, and new special suits.
Suits!
The raccoon suit lets you fly and knock out blocks. The frog suit helps you outswim deadly fish. There are suits for every occasion. Store up flowers and mushrooms to use later on. Play game show type bonus rounds. Go back to that last screen and get a mushroom. Pause to take a break. Then continue where you left off.
Wow, you can pause!
Wow, that's
new
a great
feature.
selling point.
Mario Bros. 3 is fun to play alone or team up with a buddy to prolong the adventure.
Okay.
That's like that pause.
Pause!
Pause to take a break.
You can pause the fucking game. That wasn't even amazing by 1990 when that came out.
I had no idea that was a feature.
Not standard.
I don't think. No, and of course here's the cartridge for it.
Something's already in there. Oh no, it's just
The
paper.
little sleevey thing. I don't think I have the instruction manual though.
Oh, the instruction manual that states several times that
By the way,
the
the pause menu.
Koopalings are in fact Bowser's children,
When
despite
they're-
the fact that they are not technically his children. Although
not anymore, I don't. Think.
They're not? What?
I think they did. They
They've-
just
they've decided-
Koopalings? What are the Koopalings? The 7 kids?
yeah.
Those are supposed to be his kids, right?
They've decided, like, Nintendo has basically decided now that the way they're going with it, it's not his children.
No, those are his children. Read your goddamn instruction manual.
If anyone finds out, although comments below, because I'd love
That's
to
interesting.
know.
I didn't realize
what-
that.
If I got retconned.
I've always
somehow.
known them. I've always known them as Bowser's kids because of Super Mario Bros. 3.
But then you got a favorite Bowser Jr.
Alright,
So
well, you know,
if I would
if I
feel
may,
pissed if I was-
Which there was no Bowser Jr. in Mario 3.
no, he
I think
appeared
they-
in Mario Sunshine was when he first appeared.
That's horseshit.
If
So
I
we
may, for a vain attempt to add views and subscriptions, plug a far more popular video. A game.
Go
A
ahead.
video series called Game Theory recently made a video.
Those are interesting.
Speculating Bowser's true origins and also cleared up some information for us regarding the Koopalings, or at least gave us a good idea.
So we should disregard the Super Mario Brothers movie.
That's not canon.
That is something I'd have to consider.
I have seen some videos of that
Game theory guy.
Game theory. That is
Some
really
interesting
cool.
thoughts.
You know, just to put a long story short,
The work
and
they
if
put
you haven't
into it.
watched it yet,
Well-
spoilers. But the guy who,
Damn it!
the guy behind it suggests that maybe they're adopted.
Oh well, where's Mrs. Bowser?
I always assumed that Bowser
That's-
reproduced asexually.
That's
Well, frogs can do that, right?
that's Miyamoto.
Jurassic Park.
That's actually Miyamoto.
Miyamoto's the mother.
Miyamoto is asexual.
No,
He's the
mother.
He's the mother of the children.
in an interview, he stated he
Christ.
pointed to himself when asked who Bowser
I watched
Jr.'s
a video
mother was.
about it. Yeah, who's Bowser Jr.'s mom? And he played it
All
himself.
right. So moving on.
Moving on.
Also, I have Doki Doki Panic.
Yes.
Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yes.
The U.S. Actually, I think this is everybody's Super Mario Brothers 2. I might be mistaken, but I think only Japan got the one that basically is like the super hard ass extension of Super Mario Brothers 1. But
We eventually got it. It's called
Because of the Lost Levels.
Lost Levels, yeah. But this is a fun game.
And they also got that game too.
Interesting
Mario
note on one of our videos, my Nerd Lad's Castle series. I was doing one with Zach, and I have a copy that doesn't have the Nintendo seal of quality. He has a copy that does. What that means is
That's worth more.
no. What that means is this came with a system.
Oh.
Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Many
Came
of
packaged
those,
with
you
most
can make a table out
Nintendos.
of them.
This is what I actually had back in the day. Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt.
Oh, wow.
World class track meet.
Yeah, I actually was a little bit jealous of that because we didn't have that game.
The
Oh
world
yeah,
class
so
track
jealous. World class track meet.
meet. Yeah,
I know. Well,
what a great game.
well, I remember our other cousin Sarah had it, and I was like, we don't have that game.
Oh, we
I was like, what? Shit.
She had other games that were more enviable.
The Japanese games, Super Famicom. This is Super Mario World. And what's really interesting about this, I'm going to try to show everybody. It says Super Mario Brothers 4 on it. Oh my God!
Boxes!
Oh fuck!
Oh my God!
We gotta take a break.
Ah!
Hey! Okay. Well, that, so we were just discussing how we're surprised that never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This episode.
Can't believe you've never spilled a drink. And it's I spilled my Dr. Pecker all over. His crotch is soaked with soda. Anyway, so I thought you would find that interesting. I just showed everybody that actually says Super Mario Brothers 4 on it above Super Mario World. You know, but we didn't have that little subtitle here. My Japanese Super Mario Kart, which is there are a couple of differences actually.
Does Yoshi's Go-Kart not really go?
Oh, it goes. No, but
I used to think that was really a thing. Like, oh, Yoshi's Go-Kart must be faster than everybody else, so I'd always pick Yoshi.
Because the commercial back then said, Yoshi's Go-Kart really goes! There might be some slight differences. I know there are now in whoever you pick. But anyway, aside from, obviously, some Japanese language being on there and stuff, there are a couple differences that were edited out of the US version. When Bowser and the princess win, they're guzzling booze.
Get out of town.
Yep. And they changed it to where... No, one of them... I forget which one. One of the two is guzzling booze. The other one is...
Bowser, probably.
You know what? I'm not really sure, but they changed it. Their endings. If you get, like, first or second or third place. They're little, like, animations that they do. Yeah, they edited out the booze stuff, which they often did. Japanese versions of Super Nintendo games would feature booze. I know Final Fight did. That was, instead of just picking up a ham behind a trash can, you could pick up some booze.
They're probably like, oh, let them drink, it's funny!
Yeah, you making fun of Japanese people. Okay. And then this completely unreadable game is called Super Mario Collection, or here we know it as Super Mario All-Stars. So it has, Super Mario Brothers 2, that we know as Super Mario Brothers 2 labeled as Super Mario USA, and then what we know as Lost Levels labeled as Super Mario Brothers 2. So, moving on.
Completely backwards.
They're ass backwards! My American Super Nintendo games, which I think, honestly, the Japanese ones are so much cooler looking. And a lot of the times they got way cooler pictures and stuff. But Super Mario World, you're going to see the repeats of all these games.
Sure.
Super Mario All-Stars, Super Mario Kart. So there's those 3 games. Dr. Mario.
Good old Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario with Tetris.
I wish they would make another Dr. Mario.
And this one I still actually haven't finished. Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. A little gray area on that being a Mario game. Actually...
You haven't finished that yet.
I haven't finished it yet.
I just always refer to it as Yoshi's Island.
It says Super Mario World 2.
I've always referred to it as the one with the really awesome final boss.
Well, I don't know that yet. But I do think the graphics are cool. It looks like it's drawn in crayon.
Apparently, Yoshi had found a baby Mario without... What? How did baby Mario... How did it begin?
It begins with the stork carrying 2 babies.
Oh, because that's how...
It drops one, and then drops the other, and the other one's the one that Yoshi finds.
Okay, who was the one? Was it Luigi?
I don't know yet. Don't ruin.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Oh my God! Tell me it's Luigi.
Scoot your seat up.
Oh my God.
It could be the other Mario brother. Giuseppe.
Giuseppe. Yeah. There we saw a video.
God. Anyway, so and then the N64 cartridges for Mario Kart 64 and Mario 64, which I showed you the boxes for. And then after Nintendo 64, I started buying Nintendo systems purely for Mario Kart Double Dash. In fact, that was really the only reason why I bought a GameCube. I know the GameCube is a great system, and there's lots of great games for it. And then actually the exact same thing for the Wii. I got it just for this. Mario Kart Wii, which is my least favorite of the Mario Karts because the controls are bullshit.
Had to work in that motion control.
Super Mario Galaxy.
I really enjoyed that one. I haven't played the second one.
Pretty interesting game. I'm crushing my Mario 3 box. And now, the very unpopular Wii U, new Super Mario Bros. U. Oh yeah,
I think I have that downloaded. I forgot about that.
Which is also, that's a great game. Which is also on the Wii. There was new Super Mario Bros. Wii. They are two different games, which is back to the 2D platform style, just with modern graphics. Looks really cool. Super Mario 3D World. I actually found that to be pretty enjoyable. You can dress up as a cat.
That's the big feature.
Yeah,
Everyone's a cat this
You
time.
can be a pussy. And the disc that pretty much stays in my Wii U at all times, not Super, sorry, Mario Kart 8.
Which is super.
It is fucking super. Now, so I showed you all this great...
I should bring my amiibos over so you can unlock more costumes.
Yeah, but they don't stay unlocked, do they?
They do.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that would be very nice of you to do that. Bring over your amigos.
You know, now that this video is found, they're going to find out about this.
Yeah, Nintendo's gonna shut this shit down because they are assholes on YouTube.
They're going to find out that
I'm actually wondering how Nintendo's bullshit policies are going to affect our Gamercock show someday.
and they're going to take away your amiibos
They take my amiibos away.
because you used it for someone else's system.
Yeah, actually, that. Ooh.
Oh.
You know, Ranga, get to have your amiibos. That was racist. Anyway, so the final and most interesting Mario thing I would like to show you is something that was made by my wife's cousin. Her name is Constance. Constance.
Constance?
Continents.
Incontinence?
I'm being silly. Anyway, this is made of cement.
Oh, wow.
She made it out of a like a cake
I was
pan.
gonna say.
And she makes these, not just Mario ones, but she makes some, all kinds of different things, I guess. And yeah, I love it. It's quite heavy, and yeah, it's cement.
As cement tends to be.
It is. It's a solid Mario.
The way this night has been going, you'll probably drop it.
Oh yeah,
We'll
it would be broken. We spilled drink everywhere. Well, yeah, our first Ben got sick and left, and then I'm like, oh, new Ben, splash. Welcome to the show. So that's my show and tell. That's our Mario memories.
Ah, Mario. He's a good one.
I remember actually getting Super Mario Bros. 3 from my dad for getting good grades on a report card.
Ah.
It was incentive.
The biggest, most exciting Mario Brothers adventure yet.
Holy fucking crap! That's great. So,
Good stuff.
any more Mario stuff you want to throw in?
Mario memories?
Mario memories. You still buy Nintendo systems for Mario related?
Oh yeah, I mean, you're always going to get a great Mario game at some point.
Yeah, that's how they sell Nintendos. Otherwise,
If they didn't have their franchise characters, Nintendo I don't think would be.
they'd be dead.
Yeah.
They'd be like
They'd
Atari.
be cell phone company. They'd be.
Yeah.
Sounds like that they're really into this mobile gaming
Fuck mobile gaming.
stuff now. They're really into it now.
I'm always going to love my
they just
physical
work-
copies.
I think they have a deal that they worked into where now they are going to be putting Nintendo characters in mobile games, like for your phone and stuff.
I'm a gamer, but I really don't do the mobile game thing.
I love a huge screen personally.
I don't mind, but it's just not my thing.
Well, all right. So that's Mario.
It's
And that
Mario.
means it's time for
Current events with me. Current events, yeah. Current events with me. Current events.
Okay.
Current Events with Jesse. Current Events. Wow.
That's with Jesse.
Current Events.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Guys,
I like that. Current
Who
Events
cares?
with Jesse. Current Events.
Yeah.
Current Events with Jesse. Current Events. Who cares? All right, Jesse.
You guys suck.
So B's not here. Obviously, you have been handed the torch.
This was a little tricky at first, but I found something. Well, I'll talk about Mars.
Mars?
recently.
The planet?
The
the
planet.
the Roman god of war.
Well, let's. Yes,
Or
there's
the
been
planet.
there's been a lot of talk about.
So what do you think of the Roman god of war?
It's been in the news lately.
First of all, that was a
You know,
very strange version of that.
He's always
game.
getting in the paparazzi's face, you know.
Everyone's talking about that Roman god of war.
Yeah, well,
no,
he shouldn't have had those dog fights in his basement.
And he said those anti-Semitic things.
the planet that we
yeah.
all know and love.
Yeah, actually, we filmed an episode on Mars once.
Well, I got a little bit more about this, and if this is
Or that was green screened.
It was on Mars.
It was on Mars.
well, we've been there.
What?
And now we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
This,
Whenever we let B do the thing, he does have to get the story out, and we have to implement our hand raising thing because. Right.
Okay.
I want to interrupt. I'd like to interrupt.
What I've got here is 7 of the spookiest things seen on Mars.
Oh God.
Spooky.
Okay, so this is more like conspiracy theory bullshit, which
it's on
is something that B would pick.
Okay, it was on AOL.com, so
America Online is still a thing?
that's where I got it from. While exploratory cameras trained on Mars have yet to snap any pictures of little green men, they've recorded a number of strange happenings. Here are 7 of the spookiest things seen on the red planet.
That's racist.
Little green men?
No, the red planet thing.
Oh, that's racist.
Yes. That was racist towards the engines.
Number 7,
The engines.
a spoon.
I'm sorry?
A spoon.
The spoon. Do you have pictures for this?
I don't have pictures. No, but it says though created through geological activity, this features resemblance to an eating utensil. It's tough to deny. This feature is up to an eating utensil.
God!
It's tough to deny. Adding to its creepiness is that it inexplicably seems to be floating above the rocky surface. So apparently it's rocks that look like a spoon.
There's no photos.
There's no photo. So this is somehow creepy to them that there's a rock formation they said that looks like a spoon.
Okay, yeah, you...
Yes.
Yes.
Internet lingo, pics, or it didn't happen.
I like this.
Well, this is number
B's
7.
way better.
That's
no,
that was 7.
horse shit. Okay, first of all, a spoon is not a very mysterious shape. It's pretty much just a straight anything, and then it comes out a little bit at the end. Like that can happen naturally at any point.
I'll give it. This one's a little lame. It says created through geological activity. So I mean, why they say
We have a
rocks.
spoon in space. All right, it's called the Dipper.
Yeah, we
Actually,
have a big
2.
one and a little one.
Two
Well,
spoons.
these are gonna get only weirder.
Okay.
Number 6, mystery woman.
Number 6. How many?
There's 7 altogether. I'm counting down.
No, I thought you said there were 8.
There's 7.
9?
7.
Okay,
7.
Go on.
Some believe this figure is a cloaked alien ghost.
Of course it is.
Others say this form is a statue by a long-gone advanced civilization. There are also some who believe the woman is nothing more than a random patch of dirt.
Have you ever played Doom? Don't fuck around on Mars.
Yeah.
That's actually words to live by. Yeah.
That company, UAC,
Yeah.
they will mess
They're
you
assholes.
up. They're a terrible company.
Great game,
They
though.
give those demons so much trouble. I really feel bad for them.
Yeah, I feel bad for the demons. Okay, what? What?
Well, this one actually is interesting. Okay.
Okay,
So
a
number.
woman?
This was so
They
number.
found a dead body on
Number
Mars.
5, crashed UFO.
What was the woman one?
That was it. It was lame as well, but this one.
No,
this one
what?
yeah, some say it looked like it could have been a statue or something. Basically, it's probably a mound of dirt that looks like a woman.
And
So
there's
we
no-
got a mound of dirt that looked like a spoon, a mound of dirt that looks like a woman, and now
Oh God! It's like finding. It's like looking at clouds.
It's the face of Mars syndrome.
number 5
Well-
says crashed UFO. Now it says more specifically.
Is it a mound of dirt?
No, it says more specifically, it's not a mound of dirt. It says a downed craft that resembles the Star Destroyer from Star Wars. Now, it seems weird, but it goes, of course,
Which one was the Star Destroyer?
it was the one that Vader was on.
It was the
Right.
cheese wedge.
The big.
The triangle. Okay.
So of course, what the object is remains unknown, but believers do offer assurances that it is indeed a fallen vessel. There likely were many casualties or injuries. At an estimated width of 9 feet, only 2 to 3 passengers could have fit inside. Information? I don't know. Comments below.
So it's
where are you? What are you on? What site?
AOL.com.
AOL.com, and they have no photos of any of these.
No, but apparently there's some things that have been found or noticed.
so the that one was one of the Empire's lower budget bids.
I guess so. Yeah, only 2 to 3 passengers. So
Yeah.
there's like, oh, we need that. We need that. Get
It's
that.
not
we
going
need that.
to work.
We need it.
Really?
It's
We're gonna
really.
go with
It only
this one.
holds like 3 people, tops.
This
tops.
is what we're going with. Vader,
Make it so.
I
Oh
work
wait,
with
he's
this
not
person.
supposed to say that.
No! You've opened the rift!
Nerd! Nerdgasm!
We need to watch our spending. Purchase it. Do it. Purchase.
Rise.
My master, I think this is a poor business decision.
No! Worst acting ever. Alright,
Number 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't get me started.
So this could be just as lame as before. It goes Marshenge.
Marson.
Just like Stonehenge, the rocks are arranged in a circular pattern. The gathering could have appeared as a result of eons of winds and erosion. The structure. Whoa. That was spooky.
that was my penis.
That's the one. That's the sound yours makes.
Yeah. What sound does yours make?
It's kind of a mixture between a little bell and a slide whistle. I guess it depends if it's stress or arousal.
Oh, I love arousal.
Is that a slide whistle in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
That's my penis.
That's my penis.
My slide penis.
Yeah, how's your dinner?
Can we move on? So again, another photoless.
These are all photo lists.
This is
but
bullshit.
if anyone can find any of these as photos, put them in our comments section. Let me see.
Yeah, okay, you know why there's no photos? Because it's AOL. It's all dial-up, and it would take forever. Alright, so what is it supposed to be?
So is it Marshenge? So just like Stonehenge, the rocks are arranged in a circular pattern. The gathering could have appeared as a result of eons of winds and erosion. The structure also...
It could have been that, but probably not. It was aliens.
The structure also could have been built as a burial site for those who ruled Mars, as the planet's livability rapidly waned. Verdict is still out. I don't know what I'm saying. Yes.
I don't have the hair for it, but it was clearly the work of ancient astronauts.
Ancient astronauts.
Yeah, you gotta have the poof.
Yeah.
Crazy ass guy.
Yeah.
Meme! That's who he's talking about. Okay, go on.
Person
Number 3. A
Go ahead.
mermaid.
Fuck you.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm gonna go. This was at.
You know you don't find them on Mars.
Yeah, they're clearly on Earth.
I think we're
with
back.
Aquaman.
Back to the formations again. So to some, the object looks like little more than a rock outcropping, which is probably what it is.
The rock outcrapping?
The
Rock? Oh, he was on Mars because he was in the Doom movie, which sucked.
Except for that first person part.
That was kind of cool.
That was a bit novel. That was novel.
But the movie didn't.
The movie was bad.
The movie was a bad adaptation.
Yeah, it was like, oh no, they're just mutated people. No, they're demons from hell. How fucking hard is that to fuck?
But
anyway,
I mean, if they could take the actual Doom story and take that scene from like the first person part and like, expand on that.
it could have been a good movie.
You ever think about watching the Doom movie with The Rock?
Do it drunk. It was the only way I was able to watch it.
Or not at all.
I fucking love Doom. And the Doom movie came out when Doom 3 came out, which Doom 3 isn't really a third of anything. It's actually a reboot.
Mm-hmm.
And
you could pop that movie
that's
into
when
your video game system at the time, whatever it was at the popular system at the time, and you can get it down like a level for Doom 3 or something.
I did not know that. But anyway, Doom 3 was the first time that they actually put a very in-depth story to Doom. Why didn't they just copy that? Let's move on.
Yeah. But anyways, the mermaid one, it says, to one group of space enthusiasts, or crazy people, the formation looks a little too much like the Little Mermaid statue in Copenhagen to be a coincidence. Little Mermaid statue in Copenhagen.
Okay, so
Comments below.
there's something new.
They theorize ancient Martians may have once
Had a mermaid.
colonized Scandinavia.
A colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy.
Colonized?
Colonized
I
Scandinavia.
guess they are technically only ancient astronauts when they leave their planet.
Oh, they're ancient astronauts. They're
When they leave their planet.
colonized.
These, okay. So
Get it?
Because but.
this one is not a rock formation.
Good.
Really?
A helmet. Number 2 is a helmet.
Somebody actually left behind a helmet. Okay, that's weird.
That is... What?
Okay.
What?
Harley Davidson helmet?
If the object were ever found to be actual headgear, there would be...
Any photos?
No. If the object were ever found to be actual headgear,
I'm gonna call it bullshit.
there would be some rather chilling implications. One, of course, is that there was once a life form on Mars that had a head. Another is that the
As
entity...
opposed to all the other ones that don't have heads. I'm sorry. I just
But there's no evidence of any factories or industries that could make a helmet.
Maybe it's just a World War II helmet that got,
Maybe it's
shifted
a rock
back to time.
formation that looks like a helmet. I don't know.
Maybe like some astronaut lost it on when they were out in space and it landed on Mars.
Lost it or did it on purpose?
They're like,
they
this'll
actually
be funny.
I was thinking more on the lines of just had a spare, but that's even
Takes
better.
their helmet off. This'll be funny.
It just expands like in Total Recall.
Total Recall.
The original.
Yes, that's all I ever think of.
I don't totally recall.
God, you're funny. How far are we on this list? Let's go.
One more.
Okay.
But I'm eating.
Good. So moo.
Mooey moo.
Mooey Mooerson.
So, yes?
He's fucking with you.
The last one,
Come on.
pyramid.
A pyramid. Oh, okay. An entire pyramid. I bet.
Illuminati confirmed.
At about the size of a car.
Oh, please.
That's a car.
That's a
size.
pussy pyramid.
Yeah.
Really,
That's not rock formation.
Illuminati, yeah, kind of there.
The pointed structure doesn't offer much competition to the massive, similarly shaped tomb complexes in Egypt.
That who put together? Aliens!
That is, of course,
not at all
unless the
Jew
rest
slaves.
of the Martian building is buried beneath the sand.
Oh,
The
so
question remains:
just
if
the
ancient
tip.
Egypt,
Oh my God! So two of the mysteries are just the tip and a helmet.
the question remains: if
Penis.
ancient Egypt colonized
Penis.
Mars, or vice
Penis.
versa,
Penis.
and penis.
And penis. Well, that list sucked cock. Speaking of penis, and
Yeah, it was.
so if
It
you're
looked promising.
if you're interested at all in any of these things, try to look up the photos
If you
yourself,
can find, anything of this that sounds remotely true,
or that has photos.
Post your link in the comment section.
we will talk about it next time.
What the
Please
hell?
do not link us to another porn site.
We've got plenty of those.
That's our most popular videos.
Although, of course, they did find water, or at least the
Everyone knows
Remnants.
about the water.
remnants of what could looks like possibly water.
Oh God! Well, water's
Glacier.
not a natural formation. There had to have been alien life.
Well, that's what they're saying. If there was water, there was probably
Yeah,
life.
that's true. That there could have been. Not
Yeah, they talk
not
about
anything past
nothing that
single cell organisms maybe.
But still,
yeah,
it's something.
sure.
It's interesting. That would have been more interesting
They didn't
than
leave
this list.
their dick helmets and their tips behind.
They actually did.
They're
we
rock
just can't find them.
spoons.
They're rock spoons.
Mermaids.
Well, I'm always
So, in
leaving
other words,
my mermaid.
all 7 of those items were euphemisms for penises.
Yes.
I'm often like, hey baby, suck my mermaid.
Let me show you the mermaid.
The what?
What?
I call it the mermaid.
Well, it looks like it
'Cause
has scales because of the
because
because of the herpes. Oh, and on that note, it has been a hey, happy
what a
Halloween,
roller coaster
everybody.
of a night.
It has been fun.
Alright, well,
it's been a great time.
I need to go, guys. But hey, did you like the brownies?
Yeah, they're good.
They
All right.
They were fun.
Bye.
What's
What was up with the brownies?
hey?
What's up with the brownies?
I don't really feel too good.
Yeah, what is the...
Hey! Okay, so that was funny how it looked like we passed out, but during the show and tell, I forgot to show an item that I want to show you guys. My Super Mario Brothers lunchbox.
Wow.
That is cool. My wife got me this. Actually, she went through this crazy phase where she bought me a lot of lunchboxes, and it even has the
Oh, that's cool.
okay, damn it, the little thermos thing.
The thermos, the most advanced piece of technology in all of
Ever.
history. Keeps hot things hot and cold things cold.
This man, he knows. I wonder if there's anything in
Here,
here.
just thermoses. Oh!
Oh,
Oh.
that's so funny that you left to take a shit.